Let's sew a quick and easy headband. Welcome, I do sewing and DIY related content, and today we are making a knit headband that is so fast and so easy you're going to be whipping up multiple of these. Now this is actually kind of like a version 2.0. I originally did a twisted knit headband a long time ago, almost like 5 years ago, so I'm going to be showing you an even faster way to make it. So today you are going to be cutting out 2 strips of knit fabric that are 4.5 inches by 20 inches. If your head is a little bigger, you could always extend that length. And then for that 20-inch part, be sure that's the direction your stretch is for your fabric. For each of these strips, we are then going to be folding them with right sides together in hot dog style, as you can see here. And then I'm just going to be pinning up that long edge and then repeating that for the second strip itself. Once I have both of those nice and pinned up, I'm just going to be taking a seam across both of those long edges. I'm going to be using my serger, so this is a really quick and really easy project. If you don't have a serger though, you can definitely just use a zigzag stitch. So now that I have both of these done, we are going to turn them right side out. Now for this, you could use a safety pin. I'm literally just pushing the fabric through though, so it's not too difficult. I would highly recommend for this project to use a very lightweight knit. It's just going to make it so much easier. Once you have both of them turned, we're then going to lay them and then get the seam to be exactly in the middle. So I'm just kind of adjusting them a little bit so that I have this, so that the seam is right in the middle. You can see it there. If you're using a knit that really doesn't have like a texture, you could also press that out. Now I'm going to take both my strips and just fold them in half. Once they're folded in half, I'm going to interlock them together. So basically just taking one, putting it through the loop of the other, so you can see that they're both kind of connected. And then I'm going to be bringing the short edges for both sides up together so that we have these 4 edges combined. Now with these 4 edges, we are going to be sewing them all together, but first I want to do a little trick so that it will turn out nicer at the end. So you can see that I have this one on the left hand side and then this one on the right hand side, so all of these are just lined up right now. That one that's on the left though, we can see that that's like the nice outside part. We can't see any seams. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to actually be taking that one and I'm going to flip it. So I'm just going to do a nice little twist. So here is that seam that we had in the middle, and I'm going to be putting it on the right hand side. So now that seam is on the right hand side, and then I have both of these outer edges are actually seams, and then I'm just going to take a stitch directly across. Now I am going to clean this up a little bit just to make it easier, so removing any of those little strings, any extra fabric, and now I'm just going to take a seam directly across. Now for this, it is 4 layers of knit. If you're especially using very thin knit, your serger shouldn't have an issue with this. Mine was completely fine, but again, you can also just use that zigzag stitch. Once you get this through, be sure to knot off the edges of your thread. So if you're doing that zigzag stitch, be sure you backstitch. If you're using a serger, be sure to add little knots or loop that through. There's different ways you can finish off the edges for your serger, but just be sure you are finishing those off. Then you can just sort of fold this so that it's all complete, and you can see those edges are now in the middle. We no longer see that raw edge or any of the part that we serged, and our headband is pretty much done. Now if you did this on your sewing machine, you may be able to see a little bit more of those raw edges, but with a knit that doesn't really fray, so it shouldn't be too big of an issue. I hope you enjoyed this project though. This is such a quick and easy little knit fabric DIY win. If you enjoyed it, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you want to see next. Thanks for watching.